guys, and welcome to episode 6. Now, if you're wondering where yesterday's video is to use, as yesterday's Wednesday. This to me is Wednesday today. It's a double upload day on Thursday because my parents are moving, so I've been helping them today with some house stuff. So there's going to be intermittent videos, but from what I can do, I'll try and do a double upload when I can for them, so you don't miss an episode. I miss a day recording, but it's okay. So what's going to happen is, today's Wednesday, you'll see this Thursday. I'll put this one out earlier on the Thursday, and I'll put the next one out during tomorrow. So I'll try and record back-to-back episodes, and then all I have to do is upload the next one tomorrow, so it's out on the same day, and then record and then upload for Friday. So yes, I'm going to be very busy in the next couple of days. Got a couple of things to do tomorrow as well, so I'm going to try and get the recordings done tonight. So, just to clear that a little bit up for you guys. So since you last met me, or spoke with me, so we bet Vitesse 1-0, and then a shocker, and I mean a shocker. I left it run. I wasn't expecting anything out of this game at all. So I went and I sat and watched TV while this was playing, because like Juventus, we got smashed off them before, wasn't expecting a result. Kasper Dolberg scored in the 29th minute. Alright, okay, not getting my hopes up. So ran it to half time, we're still 1-0. Just left it the exact same way, and somehow, Zayek got a 58th minute, and then that was it, pretty much. After that, we bet Excelsior 2-1. Jonas' goal was an absolute cracker. Donny van de Beek on penalties with Zayek and Nuri not being there, or Dolberg. And then Daly St. Graven, I think Dolberg didn't play that game, did he? No, yeah, he didn't. Daly St. Graven scoring pretty much near the death. It was a keeper saved the free kick, and then the rebound just went in. So for today, we're playing Liga Warsaw, and the group is finally poised, and we're playing a derby against Feyenoord, pretty much the internal derby. So there's that. So where we are in the Champions League, see the groups are here. We'll have a look at our own group. We are 1 point, a win. If you see, these two have drawn already, so a loss for any one of them and we win, we go through. If they draw, we still go through. So all we have to do is beat Liga and we qualify. That's all. We only need a win now and we go through for that. So I'll just get into today's team. For them, Liga Warsaw, they're playing a weird system. They've got Nesed up front, then kind of 3 attacking midfielders, 2 midfielders. I think one's playing defensive, back 4, and of course the goalkeeper, and that's their bench. I'm not even going to try and do Polish names. For us, a slight rotation, very, very slight, just a couple of things. David Neres is in with Dolberg up front, Sean is in the middle with St. Graven and Zayek on the wings, with Donny van de Beek as defensive midfielder, Vergever and Renwald, as I'm going to call him, Riedwald as Veltman, and Teti as the back 4 with on-hand goal, with Bor, Westerman, Nuri, Tarore, De Jong and Yunus on the bench. So I'll see all the guys in a minute. Right, let's get our team talk. He's a proper team talk. Well, that went swimmingly. Absolutely swimmingly. Thanks for that. Just before, let's turn this down and turn the TV down, and we're off. Ooh, snowing in Poland. St. Graven. See, oh, it's nice. Right, run with it. Keep going. Crosses it in. Oh, Dolberg's just not up for it. Oh no. Oh. Come on. We need a win. We need a win straight off. We just need a win. We'll take a goal. There it is. Oh, come on. That's got to be a yellow card, right? Surely. So I hope you guys have been okay since the last video. Also, let me know if you're doing FM save yourselves. Tell me what team you are doing, what league, priorities in the world, in Football Manager and in real life. It's always good to kind of know who your audience is from. So yeah, we'll just clear it. I'll take it. Just clear it. We're getting stuck in our own bit here. Sean, right to Neres. About to say to Rory there, but it's not. I want to keep that ball. Thank you. Oh, what a good ball to Zek. Zeich. Sean, oh, it's 1-0. We're top. If a draw would put us top. That's how far we've came in the last few games. So Zeich, it's a nice ball in, right to the byline. Dahlberg's there as well, just in case. Sean sticks it in, bottom corner. It's a good goal after 9 minutes. That's right, we've knocked Borussia out. We have the second worst goal difference in the group, but we're still going to go through. Donny van de... Oh, don't let him score it. Don't let... Ah. Thomas now said it is as well. Drops us back down. Although, a defeat. We need Borussia or Juventus to score a goal. So, Donny van de Beek, he does get the thing and doesn't get to collect the ball, it still passes through. Randall doesn't do the tackle. Poor goal for the defence to give away, actually. Especially a minute after we had just scored. Now we need to get back into this game. Let's find someone. Well, that was just poor. Poor. I would get that ball back quickly if he's wanting to recover. Thank you. Right, finds Dahlberg, that's a good ball. That wasn't such a good delivery, but it's out for a corner for us. He's still drawn in that game. Come on, keep our claims. We're looking okay. I'm not going to say we're looking great, we're looking okay at the moment. Oh, Lichtsteiner's off for Juventus. That's giving us a little bit of hope now. Giving me a little bit of hope. Come on. Do something with it. Sean, again! Sean is in there. We're back in this. Back top of the group as well. That'll do quite nicely. It's a good ball in. Dahlberg turning provider. Ooh, defender was lucky there not to catch him. Also guys, let me know what teams you support around the world. You know, one or two, doesn't matter. Personally for me, as you all know, I've mentioned it before in videos, I'm a Rangers fan, Glasgow Rangers fan. So yeah, I'm expecting a little bit of hate in the videos, in the comment sections for that. But yeah, tell me what, with the new season now only, like, almost just a month away. By by Saturday, it will be a month effectively till the start of the season, or 5 weeks to the start of the season. So, given what you've seen transfer-wise from your teams, if they've done any business so far, what are you expecting for your teams? What as a fan of your team, what is... Oh, Sean nearly gets a hat-trick. Sean, Schochen, I think it is. Yeah, so tell me what your season expectations are for your team in real life. You know, you expecting them to not get relegated, mid-table, you know, qualifying for Europe, winning the Champions League, winning the Europa League? What kind of players would you like to see your team bring in? You want the big names that are going... Oh, David Neres makes it 3. Does your team need that one player? Is your team one player away from winning or staying up? And it's always good to know what the fans' expectations are in videos. And Borussia Dortmund, Juventus have dropped this at the moment. Draw puts us top. Second, and it's a dodgy one. Might get Barcelona, Real Madrid, and then we can pretty much kiss goodbye to the Champions League for a season. But to qualify out the groups when our expectations were the groups good. David Neres makes it 4-1. We have destroyed Liga in this first half. And goal positive goal difference, sorry. Coughing again in videos. So it's Dolberg. He hasn't scored a goal this game. And David Neres. Oh, Jordan as well. Pushes it down. He's needing more game time, so I'll quite happily give him the game time if that's what he's producing. So yeah, keep this going. Just absolutely systematically have destroyed them now. Don't even to beat comes forward. Well, caught out by the infamous kick-off highlight. I think the lessons I learned, I did try it on defensive and standard and stuff, and it seemed to work against Juventus and Borussia, and they've drawn again. As long as we're winning, we're qualified, regardless. But yeah, I need to take Randweld off. Westerman on. Let's make a few changes, I think. Take everyone else is working okay, so and I've got no one else that can play there. Okay. There we go. This is just to limit our yellow cards as well. They haven't had bad games, just they're on yellow cards, so I don't want to just get them suspended. I don't know what's wrong with me, I'm a bit tired as well today, guys. So, Neri comes down, Westerman's there. Back to Onana. David Neres down to St. Graven. Oh, hold the ball up. Good hold up play for Grever. St. Graven. Sean. There's Nuri. Dolberg. Oof. So all I've kind of done is taken away the defensive midfielder, so the back four's got to work that little bit harder on. But I'm doing it now when you've got a 3-goal cushion. It's better to have the 3-goal cushion just by the post than a goal cushion when you're doing something like this. So you've got the kind of backup to it. Oh, and I've got a penalty. Well, yeah, as he's going to fight over this, it's either got to be Sean or David Neres that takes this penalty. I think it's Sean that's taking it. It is. Of course. The top corner, and that's his hat-trick. I think, yep. We are looking good. So I was going to say there's nothing wrong with this penalty. Keeper's ready. Oh. Oh. That was a dirty penalty. Dirty penalty. Very good dirty penalty, might I add. But still a very dirty penalty. You've just dominated them, pretty much. Has to be said. Kind of woke up in the second kind of legs, where you want it to put it that way. Are you going to get a last minute goal? No, they're not. It's going over the bar. Go on, referee. There we go. Yep, so we are all good there. Absolutely. You did what was needed of you tonight, lads. That was absolutely... defensive work helped secure that win. Motivated and inspiring, please, and playmaker efforts to secure us that win. And then, please, we helped us secure that win as well. So everyone is extremely happy, inspired, and motivated and gained confidence. That's what I want to see. So yeah, we're qualified through. Borussia Dortmund gets knocked out. We go through to the first knockout group stages, the first round knockout for the draw. So I will pause it here, guys, and I'll see you all for the Feyenoord game. And we're back, guys, for the Feyenoord game. Apart from Veltman coming in and Sanchez and Van de Wield for Van de Beek. And I think kind of not too sure. Veltman, I think, was suspended, and I think so was Sanchez. It was where Veltman was in. So it's kind of just 3 at the back rotation. Zayt comes in as the shadow striker, and Sean's out in the wing this time. For Feyenoord, they have Jorgensen up front. Ela, Gustafsson, Troonstra, Dirk Kuyt is a flat mid 4. 4-1-4-1. Tapia, defensive midfielder with Nelmon, Van Beek, Botgenin and Karsdrup as a flat back 4 with Brad Jones in goal. Sorry, guys. Hansen, Winterberg, Bergus, Fernandez, Balal, Naik, Koop, Hansen, El Boutouchi, El Hankouri, Van den End, De Streek and Reith on the bench for them. And I'll see you guys just in a second for the team talk. Oh, and I've just did it again, guys. I went really quiet and did a wee hum and dance when I was doing it. I completely forgot where I was. So yeah, we'll just get straight into this. Skip that. Tolberg to Zayt to David Neres. Since the first round draw for the Champions League is just the day after this, we'll forward through to the Champions League draw as well, guys, as while we're here. So, looking for a win against our foes. I mean, I'm calling the fouls against us already. So, Karsdrup, Zayt's there, good clearance. David Neres nowhere near it. Troonstra. Tapia to Troonstra, Jorgensen. There's 2 of them all round them. Tetty's in. Van de Wield takes off Tetty to Sean. What can we do now? Zayt. Oh, David Neres is through here. Goal, surely. Goal. There we go. David Neres scores. After 15 minutes. And that's exactly one. That's the one right in the Feyenoord fans' face. Now Jones gets the first, but can't do anything about the return ball. And the Feyenoord fans are not happy behind the goal. No, Zayt doesn't even get the assist for that because of the rebound. Sean, a good ball in. Nice. Oh, sure, is that it is a penalty. Elas gives us a penalty. Sean, I think, Chacon taking it. I don't know how you say these names half the time. On, took Barry, and he does it again. We're 2-0 up. It's inside the half hour. We're 10 points now, clear with a game in Feyenoord have a game in hand, but we're 10 points clear of them. Effectively 7 points clear. So we're looking good. I haven't seen much of the ball, I haven't had many shots, but we have got the lead, and that's what matters to me more than anything else at the moment. We're not concerned about stats. If my team's scoring goals more than the other team, that's fine by me. go for the old Michael Owen punditry that goals win games. If you don't put the ball in the net, you're not going to score. On to Michael Owen. Yeah, keep going. Extremely delighted. The only one. I look delighted. Thanks, guys. You can see where your head's at. But they're pretty. They haven't picked up a yellow card yet. There's 3 of them for 5 odd, so they've really went hammer and took 14 fouls. They've got doubled our no, there's our first one. Doubled our fouls. I think that's another. Oh, Jimmy gets a lecture this time. I'm quite happy with it. Take the 2-0, settle in for the 2-0 even. I know I've left it on attacking, so this could go very wrong very fast. Oh. And David Neres has just nicked the ball. Oh, come on. Cross that to Dolberg. Dolberg's free. Oh, never mind. David Neres. Bang. Absolutely just hits him. I was expecting this Kasper Dolberg to kind of get this ball thrown at him. Oh, it's a nice goal. Now I'm here. We've scored 30. We've got a goal difference of 31. I want to know how many goals we scored. We're not absolutely demolishing teams or smashing teams 4 or 5-0 every week or every video, but I'm a 32. Our defence has been good. We're just kind of outscoring teams in some games. It helps, I suppose. Zykes through, surely. Oh, corner. Surely should have been a goal. That's 2 goals now. David Neres to score without an assist. Our teams became independent all of a sudden. They're dominating us stats wise, but scoreline doesn't lie. We've quietly been going about our business and is quietly doing it, which I'm happy with. Look, the word is not going to up. Sean's going to get. I'm not even going to make a change yet. Ronald's in. Oh, Tetty's 3. Tetty's 3? No, he's not. He's 2. He's free also. Dolberg's been very quiet the last couple of games. I think he's just out of scoring form again. Or it's not because. I think it's maybe because Terori's not on and he's not getting fed the ball as much. Oh no. Good ball. Although he should have caught that. Should have caught that. And I'll just need Kasper Dolberg just to get into that, and the whole team's in 7s. So there is time for him. But oh right, it's not. It appears to be a pulled hamstring. Let's get him straight off for that. As you can see, David Klaasen's almost back as well, so no. I don't want major suspensions across the lines. So because we've got 3 minutes plus added time, they're not going to score 3 goals. Yeah, I really shouldn't say that after what we did against in the Ipswich save. I really shouldn't say they won't score 3 goals in about 4 minutes. And it's all over. As David Neres is brilliance it puts on. Yeah. Come on, guys. Press for your solid defending. Help secure. No one. Nope. None. Just all looking at me blankly. Great result. So yeah, we'll just do the Champions League first round knockout. The first knockout round draw next. 2 weeks. He's not out for long. And he does impress. So you'll see a kind of just how I go through things and how I keep them happy. Yeah, you're superb in front of goal. Do this, you must feel better given the results. I was surprised you need to ask him. Giovanni embarrassed himself for the match by trying to phase me. I left him licking his wounds. We did. He called us a tin pot club. Playing football the right way. We find our form. Standing, so I expect seeing more of the same. There's only natural cause will be interested, but he's under contract and wants to stay. He doesn't really. Athletic Madrid he wanted to go to. There's a way around when your player says I want to leave for an evaluation. You give him their evaluation. So I want you 10 million. He said 9.5. I was like, okay. So I accepted that, and then you win to transfer status, and you just put it up, and they don't complain. So far, he hasn't complained. Because too focused on working out what went wrong in football terms, wasting time commenting about what Dortmund Dougal has said or not said. We let our fans down today, and we need to rectify it as soon as possible. Well, don't call us a 10-point club, and you won't you won't get hurt the way you did get hurt. We're coming up to the transfer window. There might be a person coming in. I'm bringing in a backup left back. You can quickly have a wee look at him. Oh, come on, game. You know, this guy, Milton Casco. Very limited. Can play either wing. Just as a cover at 28. Fairly cheap deal. See, there's our stats. Key player, Teddy made a few mistakes. Room from room, yeah, he's okay. He's got work rate and everything about him. Yeah, and that's for our next game. And you can see we've got players like Dio Decker in the wings and stuff like that. You're ready to. I might not bring up any players from the second string team this season. Depends if come from now on that the Ajax second team start clawing and hauling their way back up that league, there might be room for it. So we've also got the Dutch Cup to go, but we're into this draw. So let's have a look to see who we're going to get. Well, don't give me Man City. Oof. Oh, that's going to be a good game. I don't want Napoli. Good. I'm trying to take Leicester. Shakhtar. Yes, we get Shakhtar. That's just like the rest. Juventus, who was with us, they get Leicester. Oh, Atletico Madrid and Arsenal. That might be quite an interesting game. PSV Eindhoven, who was get Bayer Leverkusen, and Sporting are going to get Real Madrid. So Benfica, Paris Saint-Germain. So no Barcelona must have went into the Europa League. That's interesting. So your big hitters left are Bayern Munich, Man City, Napoli, Leverkusen, Real Madrid, and Paris Saint-Germain. I think Atletico Madrid, maybe Juventus, Napoli, and Atletico Madrid are going to be too much for the English teams. We might struggle against Shakhtar. They're probably not the highest team we could get. So there is a bit of a chance for us to get through to the next round. But we're in. So for when we come back, 1, 2. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. We come back for the AZ Alkmaar. The go-ahead FC game and AZ Alkmaar game. Or do we? Right, okay. No. I'll play these two because this is a winter break game. So I'll play 4. 5. So we'll come back for the Heerenveen game and the Shakhtar game. So that's going to be good because it's a televised game also. So we'll come back for the Heerenveen game and the Shakhtar game and the double upload. And then 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And then it works out perfectly for the second leg in the FC20 game, as we're slowly clawing our way to the end of the season after that. put in some Dutch games if we make it through the Champions League. This will extend out, but as you can see, we're now almost. After that, we're going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 league games off the end of the season. So until next time, guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe below, and I love yous, leave yous, and it's bye for me from now.